Hi, we finally made it. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Yes, please do go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Oh, yes. Bisou. So, welcome to my boutique, or my styling services, really, is why you're here today. Is that correct? Wonderful. Well, as my dear friend, I'm happy to offer you my styling services at a discounted rate, as I have told you. But it would be marvelous if you would be able to share about my services on your social media, if possible. Of course. Now, let's get right into it, shall we? Wonderful. Now, I hear you found a new job. Congratulations are in order. So I picked out some clothes for you. You weren't willing to divulge in much over the phone. You've been busy, of course. With your new job, I presume? Yes, that's wonderful to hear. Busy is, good. I picked out quite an assortment of items, ranging from what kind of, how do you say, what kind of culture you have at the company. So what is it that your colleagues tend to wear that you would like to wear as well? Oh, so quite a corporate look. Okay, perfectly understood. So, oh, sorry, what was that? Ah, I see. You would like clothes that don't require wrinkling. Now that is something that I can definitely understand. Ironing is quite a challenge. In that case, that eliminates some of these. Let's start with a very basic top, shall we? As you can see, this one is slightly crinkly, but it's got this sort of softness to it that ensures that it doesn't wrinkle terribly so, as compared to this one. For example, this fabric is very paper-like, and it results in a lot more crinkles. So this one is a little bit just more casual. I think it would sit quite nicely on your frame. And it's got a little bit of intrigue with the sort of, it's not lace, but it's sort of embroidered kind of look to it. And for a white shirt, I think it's not overly see-through, but the back has some holes in the embroidery as well. What do you think of this one? It's very light. You'd like to try it? Oh, that's wonderful news. I'll put it over here. And to go with that, these pants are quite nice as well. They are sort of a comfortable and cotton version of the slacks. Oh, there we go. So they're stretchy at the waist, which is great for work. And they've got pockets on the side, always a good idea. And they're just long. And they are open, like wide-legged at the bottom. Very nice sort of weight to them. And it doesn't wrinkle. Of course, it is a very comfortable purchase. Now, okay. I think this turtleneck or mock neck shirt would be quite a pleasant addition to your wardrobe, don't you think? Yes, first of all, no wrinkles. Second of all, it provides a slight professionalism, while the cropped sleeves and tapered nature makes it quite a trendy vest look. It is a very, very flattering cut, and I would love to see you try this on. Well, if you're afraid of exposing your arms or that the office might be too cold, I think this jacket is a must-have. It's also got the type of fabric that doesn't wrinkle. It's got a nice weight to it as well. And it's casual, yet chic, and it's just very comfortable cut. Nothing overly fancy, but it's just going to add that extra little bit of professionalism if you need to wear a jacket in a workplace, instead of, you know, having something like a hoodie or anything like that. Yes, definitely. All right, moving on. Let's see what else I have that might be suitable for you. I would like to recommend this dress for you. A little bit wrinkly here, but it's more of the cut, really. Now, this dress might look very flimsy, but it is very flattering. It comes with this ribbon to go around the waist here. It has D tags for it. And I dearly apologize for the traffic. It seems that it is inevitable. Okay, well, it's got these nice buttons, and they don't actually open, which means that you're protected from any, any leakage or whatever, any slips. So, it's a nice, nice length, I would say. It arrives at, it might run a little long on you, but it's just a lovely simple dress for when you have to dress a little bit more, I don't know, feminine, if you feel like it, you know, just something that's casual enough that people won't be like, oh, why is she dressing so fancily to work, but it's still just cute enough that coworkers will comment on it. Wonderful, you'll try it. It's good to hear that you're taking my suggestions so well. Okay, I just have a couple of items here for you. Then you can go try it out and then we'll go from there. Now, this top is just a simple black top with a slightly higher collar, but the fun part is this little ribbon here. Provides a little bit of skin, but you know, I think it's still perfectly appropriate for work unless you work at a very stuffy sort of office. And it's just a nice sort of elasticy fabric, which means that it just would look wonderfully on any occasion, and doesn't look wrinkled. And the black is always a lovely color choice. Sure. All right, now why don't we go ahead and see you put some of those outfits on, and then we can go from there. Wonderful. Please, please, let me bring you to the fitting room. Oh, wow, that looks wonderful on you. Oh, yes, do you like it? The mirror. Yes, yes, yes. I do agree. The slacks are very presentable as well. Let me take a look actually at the back. Just right over here. Let's just see the back over here. I think the pants we need to tailor slightly. Take it in at the waist. Let me see, just by gauging, I would say that's a, need to take it in by an inch, and the bottom, yes, we need to take the bottom in by 2 inches. I'll remember those figures, darling, don't you worry about it. And the top sits quite nicely, or do you want it to be tighter? You like it. Let's see it tucked in as well. Let's just come around here. Yes, the perfect little French tuck, I think. Does the trick quite well. What do you think? Yes, it gives you that extra bit of that silhouette. Yes, very nice. Well, would you like to go ahead and try the next top? The slight turtlenecky mock neck top? Be my guest. Oh wow, yes. Yes, and now put the jacket on as well. You can see how it looks like all together. Here. Do you like it? Quite professional indeed. Now, you can go ahead and remove the jacket as well. You can put it around like so, just whatever's comfortable for you. Ah, I love it. You do? That's such a relief to hear. Here, let me get that off you. Alright, well, I'll put the jacket down as a definite yes. It is very comfortable. Okay, now, would you like to go ahead and put on the dress for me, please? Oh, okay. Yes, it does run a little bit long. I think we could... You're not the biggest fan of the dress, no? It's just not your usual style. No, that's perfectly fine. I'm happy that you tried it out. May I ask, what is it specifically about this that... Okay, so around the waist. Okay, so you think it's a bit too straight-lined for you, perhaps, the dress, even with the little ribbon? You would have preferred if it was lower. Understandable. No, don't apologize for it. I think you look lovely, but if that's just not what you're looking for, then we can move on swiftly. How about you go ahead and try the black top, and let me get you a different pair of pants to go with that. Now, I typically wouldn't pair these together, but this pant I think is going to be quite good on you. We probably need to tailor it slightly. This is the only size I have, so it will probably run large on you, I think, on the length especially. So why don't you go ahead and try that out. It's also a wide-legged pant, which is quite trendy nowadays, but if you're looking for skinny sort of legging type, you do like the sound of that. That's wonderful. Yes, the tighter top will go quite nicely with the flared pants. Be my guest, please. Ah, you're back. What do you think? You really liked pants as well. Well, I'm glad I threw it in there for you. And what about the top? Ah, I see. Oh, that's lovely to hear. So you might not even wear it at the workplace then. You can always play within the rules to come up with something stylish. Okay, I think the pants definitely, we need to take the pants up by a couple inches at 3, I think, and maybe the waist. We can do the waist. Sorry, just let me come around you for a moment. Okay, yes. Okay, well, were you planning on taking away some of my lovely clothes today? Yes, the jacket, the turtleneck, the collared shirt. Okay, then in that case, I will be taking the 2 pants with me. I will be taking the 2 pants with me so that I can better tailor them. And oh, and I was wondering if you would be interested in just a black sort of blazer. You already have something like that. No, that is, of course, it is one of the quintessential items of corporate office wear. Okay, well, why don't we go and check you out? Like I promised you, I will be giving you a discount, but would you like to take some selfies, post about the store if you'd like? I'd love to be in your shop. Okay, well, you go ahead and do your influencer things. And like I said, darling, I'm so happy that you secured a job. I hope you're happy at your... Well, I'm happy to hear that. I know your previous job wasn't the most acceptable, really, for your mental health and your physical health even. Because as we know, it is... Yes, it all comes together. Well, in that case, let's check you right out. Yes, and you can take photos along the way. Come on.